Hey guys, this is Huang and this is the channel about how to immigrate to Canada. This is a Q&A time and let's continue answering on frequently asked questions from you guys. Hopefully the previous week was informative and you received responses to your questions. Today we just have 4 questions and let's start in order not to waste your time so you can get a job offer in Canada as soon as possible. So the first question is, have you started applying under Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program with the full package that I bought? Since the RNIP was introduced to the public, we started working on our internal Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program database that is going to be used just by our team specifically for people that bought our full packages. This database is designed and created for us only so we can have statistics as well as a large list of employers in every area with different type of job opportunities. We're preparing it to make it easier to provide you the information with the statistics of hot jobs in every community as well as to get in touch with our partners over there. More information will be provided during the fall this year as it was mentioned in the official website of Canada, but if nothing will happen by November, we will start sending your profiles to employers in these communities. So they will have a chance to learn about your profile and they might be interested in hiring you. They will keep your resume and as soon as more information will be available about Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program, they will be the first ones that potentially could provide you a job offer. The most important thing is to know the employer and to prepare a perfect resume and cover letter to attract their attention. Just keep in mind that this is a pilot program, so they will hire a certain amount of people through their first couple years, and if it will be a successful program, they will either increase the amount of people that can be hired or extend the program as they did for the AIPP. And the second question is, how does the reference letter looks like? Many of our clients and not only are getting a job offers in Canada under different immigration programs and they're asking this question all the time. That is why we decided to prepare a sample of the reference letter from the employer and how should it look like. Don't worry, as I will attach this file so you can download it for free and provide it to your current or previous employer so they can fill it up, sign and give it back to you. So let's move on to the reference letter and check it out. So starting from the top, as you can see in the header of the file, you should be able to see the logo of the company. Obviously, it has to be printed on the company's official paper. In our case, we're using a sample and our company's logo as an example. All the information that has to be changed is highlighted in yellow and the rest of the information is fixed and you don't need to change anything. In the top left corner, we will need to include the date when the reference letter was created and signed by the employer. Moving on, we're having the name of the company, the street, the address, the city, zip code, and country. On the right hand side, the employer will need to include their commercial register number. And as you can see here in yellowish, it's going to be the number, the registration number of the company. Moving on to the text of it, so the next sentence is going to be to whom it may concern, or if you know the specific person or specific department that this letter is going to be concerned, so you can just type it, Dear HR Department, or to Mackenzie, or whatever, any name of it. Next, we're going and moving on to the text itself. So the main introduction, the body, and the conclusion of it. It is going to be different from the essay, so just to give you more and brief idea about it. So this letter is to verify that name of the employee, Mr. ABC, then we're having was employed at name of the company, once again at ABC company, in the position such as machine operator. This position is contract, obviously, or either you can change it to any type of contract. Then you have to write hours worked per week, which is on average 40 to 45 hours a week. It depends on every country and every region. Then total annual salary equivalent to Canadian dollars, the amount, let's say 100,000 Canadian dollars per year. The exchange rate is calculated as of today. You write down the day, the month, and the year. So this, let's say you're earning in your local currency, such as in Europe, euro, let's say. So you're going to exchange it to Canadian dollars online website. So you just exchange this amount that equivalent to Canadian dollars and then you just write it down down into Canadian dollars, because sometimes local employers, they do not understand the different currencies. I'm not talking about euros or British pounds or US dollars. I'm talking about, let's say, Indian rupees or Russian rubles, etc. Then what we're having is that name of the employee. Once again, name of the person who is working, obviously it's you. Commence employment in the above mentioned position with our company from. Again, here day, month and year. If you don't remember the date or it doesn't say anything about the day, so just use month and then the year, and then if you're still currently employed by this company, you just write it now or present or current. It's up to you. You can change this as well, or until the period that you worked for the company. And then main responsibilities and duties of the name of the employee, your name again, hold during his employment. And here in the bullet points, you will need to type all your bullet points, your responsibilities, your duties, what you have done. I forgot to highlight it in the yellow because this information you definitely will need to change it. But anyway, just to let you know ahead of time, so this information you will need to change according to your experience. Then moving on to the bottom of it, if you require any additional information, please contact me at. So this is the personal or the working phone number of your employer, director, owner, manager, or email address that he or she needs to type it in. Then her or his signature, your managers or owners of the company or director of the company signature, name of the employer or owner, then the position, right? And then here on the bottom, on the footage, you need to put once again name of the company, the full address of the company, then you just use phone number, website and email. So this is pretty much it. I will attach once again this file so you can download it in Word and fix it and change it according to your standards, according to your position and the company. So moving on, the next question is, how can I get access to the database? In the description under this video, you will be able to find a link to the database. Just follow the link and proceed to the payment, and after that you'll get the access to the database. There are several videos that we made before about our database. You will be able to check them with the link. We're updating the database every day from Monday to Friday and adding new jobs. They're highlighted in the turquoise color. As well as we're updating the database with the new employers once a month. We do not provide any monthly subscription. It is just a one-time payment, which is $20 US, and you're getting the unlimited access to that database until the end of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, which is in 2021. We created this database to make your life easier, and you won't need to search for every different employer, check new jobs, their contacts, details, and other information about them. Everything is available just in one file. And the final question is my resume and full package guarantees a job offer in Canada? We always say that everything depends on your experience and jobs that designated employers are providing and many other factors. We have different cases where our clients get job offers just within a couple weeks, and some of clients do not get any responses for months. By providing these services, we're saving your precious time so you can spend time on increasing your skills, language knowledge, and other professional development skills. We're contacting and sending your profile to designated employers upon job availability. We're also going to apply your case through the website, and we're going to implement many other new features in the near future. So I would highly recommend you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to all our other social media platforms, so you can stay tuned and updated all the time. So this is it for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments down below under this video, or post your questions in any other social network. I will be happy to answer them in the next Q&A time. We're also providing different type of services that might help you to immigrate to Canada. All the information will be provided under the video. Check them out and you could be the next person that will get a job offer under AIPP or Future Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program. That was it for today. That was Huang, and this is a channel about how to immigrate to Canada, and I'll see you the next week.